This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Durham. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. Attests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. To throw, it's Durham. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's third and goal on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Set now, 5 wide receivers. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Hussein. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Durham. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Knocking on the door with a first and goal. In the red area, it's Hussein. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Durham. Off target and incomplete. It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, Receivers here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Durham. Caught cleanly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Snags the quick throw. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Second down, they're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Durham. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Going for a big play downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
An extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Durham. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Takes him to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He escapes the pocket. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find a hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Quick throw to the left. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He could go. Crosses the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bishop. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Short throw to the sidelines. That's enough to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and falls incomplete.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Putting toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the air, it's Durham. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. He's going to hand this off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught on the left side, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're back backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Durham. Gets made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. To the air, it's Durham. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. We'll come up on 2nd down now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away. Nothing.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
He's running out of time here. Caught in the flat on the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
You The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thick.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And so they'll mark it about the 30. Offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the catch. It's Bishop. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First and 10 now for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.